Right, good morning. So, few extra cars that are coming that are really nice. So if you know anybody that is looking for a nice car, all of them come with 12 months MOT and all of the advisories are done. They all come with 12 months parts and labour warranty from a company called AutoGuard and us in conjunction with us. This is an MG. These are cracking little cars, great value, really well spec'd, dead easy. Do exactly what they say on the tin. There's no horror stories, contrary to what people will say, because they are built in India. But they literally, I've never found one that goes wrong. I have more trouble with bloody Citroens than I do these. So what you get, 87,000 miles, cruise control, stereo radio controls. I dare say that might link to your phone. It's got sat nav, and all the stuff that the touchscreen stuff gives you these days. Electric windows ×4, electric, what the hell's that? It must be parking sensors. Electric windows, electric mirrors, obviously, 5-speed box. You can switch your airbag off, so if you don't like your mother-in-law or your wife, you can deal with that in one quick turn of the key, no problem. And that's about, what's that? Climate control. So you can keep nice and warm. And well, that's some sort of torture tool or something. I'm not sure what that is. Locking wheel nut and service history and book pack is all down there. Service portfolio, which is all serviced up. Look, lovely. And bits and bobs. Great stuff. Brilliant. Lovely car. Yes, it's from an auction, before anyone says anything. That's where we get them from. Contrary to what they might tell you at other dealerships. When they say, oh no, I took it in off somebody who's teacher or something. No, they come from auctions. That's where they come from. So yeah, look at that. Isn't that smart? It's a smart looking car. Really nice. I think that's about £5,000. That's all we're going to ask for that. 2017. Really smart, really well spec'd. You get free MOTs for life from us. And like I say, 12 months MOT with no advisories, full service. God, you can't go wrong. Nissan Micra, automatic with sat nav as well, and parking sensors like little hen teeth, 2016. So not very old, 5-door. 80,000 is this? 83,000 miles. Nice interior. Cruise control, rear parking sensors, satellite navigation, air conditioning. Funky little car inside, very nice, even with Isofix seats as well. So that's good. Renault Capture, these are quite popular at the moment. 1.5 DCI, so that should be the cheap road tax as well. 2014, filthy dirty though. This one's got sat nav as well, and I think this has done 120,000 miles, but it does have lots of history. Obviously it'll be fully checked. Nice alloys and a really nice colour combination. That's really smart. I do like that. That's nice. That's a nice looking car, isn't it? This is great. This has done 40,000 miles. I don't know how much that one's going to be. And I can't remember how much the Micra's going to be, but like everything here, it's going to be cheaper than anybody else's anyway. So, now back to this one. That's on 40,000 miles. Pretty confident that's got air conditioning. Yes, it has. Electric windows, nice alloys, and a really smart colour. And it has a nice sunroof, which is good for when the sun comes out, which obviously one day it will. So there we go. So those are the new ones. Some of the existing ones. There's another new one down here, which is this. Well, there's a couple of new ones. 2011 Ford C-Max diesel. I think that's a diesel. £3,500. How could you go wrong? £3,000 for that. Ford Galaxy 7-seater diesel. Again, really nice car. Been really well looked after by the previous owner. Nice and tidy, well serviced and maintained. Did a nice job on that. I'm sure this is a diesel. I mean, it could be a petrol, but let's just call it a diesel. That's definitely a petrol. That's definitely a petrol. That's a diesel. Motability. If you haven't seen that before, that's got the tail tail lift down the bottom, but it still retains 4 seats in the back. So if you do know anybody whose mum and dad are getting a bit elderly and need the, or younger even, assistance of a wheelchair, that's a good car. There aren't very many of them around here, not locally anyway. I think you have to travel all the way to Manchester or Chester to get one. So there we are. These are lovely. Citroen C4 2018. That's done 30,000 miles. That's the 1 litre petrol, which some plums locked. So there you go. I can't show you that one inside. And that's a beautiful Land Rover. I'm going to go home in this, I think, one of the days. See how that goes. And this one is exactly the same as that one over there. Slightly older with a little bit more miles. And it's the diesel. So that's 7 seats. It needs a valet inside, doesn't it? And that is a 2065, so 15 plate. And then the Land Rover, which was a moment of stupidity on my part. Because anybody who knows, when you buy a Land Rover, really, you do nothing but fix them. But I have fixed it. It's had a reconditioned gearbox and new clutch, and it drives lovely. So it's a nice bus if anybody wants a decent, well, I think it's one owner from the council, this Land Rover. It's got a solid chassis, a few little areas on the outside starting to tell its age, but it's a good bus. And then best car on here is the Vauxhall Amiga. It's like driving your armchair, really comfortable, and it's automatic. What more could you want? What more could you ask for? Now, if you're environmentally conscious, that is the car for you. Or if you live in London, that is definitely the car for you. This is a nice new one that's come in. Again, low mileage, 74,000 miles, 1 Series BMW. And that's beautiful, that. It's a lovely looking car. And I think, if memory serves me, it's done something like 80,000 miles, I think. So not very high. And that's an automatic Duke, which is also a nice car. So there we go. Hopefully, amongst this lot, somewhere, there is a car for you. And you can come down here and buy it.